I think it was really funny because when we were talking about the Pelicans, I was talking about Nickeil Alexander-Walker and how inefficient he is, but he certainly has the potential to be a player. And I said the player he was had the potential to be was JCap, Jordan Clarkson, and now he plays next to him. And I was like, okay,
yeah,
certainly helps out the depth.
But I've yet to see him really bring himself that way efficiency-wise. I mean, it'll be good to be under a solid head coach, like
one of the best head coaches, most underrated head coach in the league.
Yeah, so I mean, I think that is a big plus in itself. Like, if I was a player, I'd be excited about getting traded to a team like that. Same thing like with like Tyrese Halliburton getting traded to the Pacers. He's probably like, I get to get coached by Rick Carlisle. Like, yeah, this team's not playing any ton better than the Kings were, but I get to go get coached by one of the best there is.
Yeah. That is really interesting for him. I don't think he raises their ceiling, the Jazz, though. I think he certainly helps out the team, just not enough to raise their ceiling to where they're going to be. I think they're definitely going to need another star. And he's not a star. He certainly helps out their depth.
They just don't have the ability to get another star. I mean, first of all, they're in Utah. Everyone knows it's the most racist state in the country that has a professional sports team. And outside of that, like, they're very capped out. They got Gobert on max. They've got Mitchell on max. They got Bogdanovich on a pretty big contract.
I really wish that
he's on a pretty big contract, and it's going to be hard to bring in a star unless you're somehow able to package together those salaries and a ton of picks to do it.
Yeah, I was really hoping that there's some rumblings that Jeremy Grant and Bogdanovich could get traded for each other. I was really hoping that would happen. That would have been a nice fit. Really,
that would have been solid.
Jazz. That would have raised their ceiling, certainly. But
that would have been a great fit.
I love the Jazz. I'm the Jazz as a team, maybe not as a franchise, as you just said, but like, yeah, they've certainly fun to watch. Yeah.
And
certainly always the underdog.
They're homegrown talent for the most part. So you got to enjoy that. Donovan Mitchell is a guy who wasn't a top 5 pick. He came in, kind of surprised some people. Especially with how well he played right away. Rudy Gobert is one of the most hated players in our league for no reason, honestly.
He started the COVID outbreak.
He deserves it for that.
I mean, it was inevitable, but it was
really
the
way he handled that was poor. But like, he was hated before that. Like, I feel like lots of guys in the NBA just don't give him respect when he deserves it. And is it because he's a foreign, just because he's French? Like, people didn't give respect to Giannis really hardly till last year either. And even that, how many current players did you see congratulating Giannis on his championship?
Yeah, I don't know. I like Gobert. I like him. I think his defense is certainly, like, people are like, well, you can't guard perimeter. I'm like, he's gotten pretty good at guarding perimeter defenders now. Certainly not the best, but that's also why he has two of the best perimeter defenders in Donovan Mitchell and Mike Conley, one of the smartest players in the league today, period. But I'd like to, I don't know. We'll see what they do. I like Gobert. I think he's really good. His defense is certainly as good as people say it is. His offense is getting better. Is he an overpaid player? Yeah. But I still like him, and it's that small market tax. That's what you got. You're a small market. You got to overpay for everyone. So, that's not too bad. But
yo, strictly ball business. I'm Alec, and this is Dalton. We always talk about the NBA. Come join us, and let's have some fun.